Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Super J Dudes podcast. I'm your host and GM, Chris Tung, and we are here playing our second episode of the Lancer edition of our podcast, video podcast, I guess, for this season. Let's jump right into it. Let's do some intros. I'm Chris Tung. I'm one of the co-founders of PinkCity.ca, which is an anime gaming streetwear brand from Toronto, Canada. And I am the GM for this season. So I'll be playing all of your allies, all of your enemies, all of the people that you haven't met yet. And I'm here for a good time. Mike.
Hello, I'm Mike Tong. I'm the other half of PinkCity.ca. I am playing Whiskers, who is a retired familiar and pilot and captain of the Hot Potato. And not feeling so great right now after last episode. Destroyed Mech, broken promises, and still no money.
Yeah, still poor.
Broken promises part gets me.
Mikey Starhand.
Hello, I'm Mikey goddamn Starhand. No, sorry, I'm Alex Sappy. I play Mikey Starhand. I'm just really excited to play Mikey Starhand right now. So it's just, he's definitely reeling. He didn't get to use his swords last round, but he's on to bigger, better things today. Today's a new Mikey.
It's the same day actually, but
For me, today's a new Mikey.
yeah.
He doesn't know it yet.
Well, it's a new Alex Happy. It's the same Mikey.
Yeah,
same Mikey, new Alex Happy.
Yeah.
Taking him for a ride.
All right, DeFran.
Yeah, I'm DeFran, aka Alex number 2, and I am playing Bugaki Dingleberry, who is a well, if you haven't seen the last episode, he is a
Go back
small
and watch
bug. He is a small bug character, bug alien with 4 arms, and he just stole a fucking massive big dong mech, and he's stoked about it.
He's actually a big bug.
He's
he's
big
kinda
for
big.
a bug.
Small
He's big for
character,
a
big
bug, for
bug.
sure.
Big personality.
Yeah, we
Definitely big
found out
bug.
some pretty interesting things about Bugaki at the end of last episode. But that'll bring us to our recap. So yeah, let's do a bit of a recap, just to bring everyone up to speed on what happened last episode. I mean, if you haven't watched it, you should go watch it. It was pretty fucking sick. But yeah, so last episode, at the beginning, while we kind of set the stage for this campaign, we learned that the nation of Bizento recently attacked the homeworld of the New Union, which ended a 30-year-long treaty and could possibly put things at the cusp of a new war. But in the distant corner of the galaxy, on a ship where no one really cares about that kind of stuff, we meet Whiskers and Mikey Starhand, who are delivering a bunch of illegal cars to an old contact named Dav, or Davriel Olokas. Yeah, because of the chase that they ended up finding themselves in, the cars got a little banged up. They did not get as much money as they wanted from that job. However, Dav hooked them up with another gig, which was much better payout, or supposed to be. However, on the way to that gig, they ran into a cryopod, which had our friend Bugaki in there, all frozen up and disoriented. And he just got added to the party. They arrived at the humble slums of Mechachondria, which is the largest trading outpost in the Shlomaway galaxy. And they met a sketchy old man named Jeep, who tasked them with breaking into a secret research facility, stealing one of their unreleased mechs, and then destroying all of the rest. You guys were mildly successful. Bugaki stole the mech for himself, and then narrowly escaped, not without Whisker's mech blowing up entirely, basically. And Mikey, also barely escaping death. But as you guys return to your ship to figure out your next move, you saw you guys made it onto the news. That you guys were considered galactic terrorists breaking into a Chondria facility, which you guys discovered You were breaking into a facility belonging to Conjure, which is a large, very important company within this universe that you'll probably learn more about very soon. And that Bugaki Dingleberry is actually Bugaki Dingleberry, leader of the Vizentites, who had recently attacked the New Union. And it was announced on the news that Detective Bunget Macaroni, who works for the New Union, is now looking for Bugaki. And
Galactic terrorist.
yes,
Oh,
galactic
great name.
terrorists.
Don't get macaroni.
And so you guys all see this on display on this holo stream that that your AI Sweet Pea is showing you. You guys, I mean, Whiskers, Mikey, and I would assume Augie somewhere there, seeing this news for the first time, learning about all of this information. We're gonna start right there.
Oh God, what the heck is going on?
Yeah,
You
so
got something to explain to us?
you know, something about my past that you guys don't really,
Everything.
you know, something that I guess you guys don't really know, but how do I put this? I kind of
Yeah, if you don't spit it out soon, I'm taking your beans for the rest of the week.
Look, all right, they had it coming. That's all I'm gonna say. They had it coming, all right? They're putting a fucking... You know what they're doing? I don't know why everybody else is not concerned about this. They're putting a fucking temple on Alkeen, all right? Do you know what this means? They want... You know what they did to Squawk? You guys don't know anything about the history of this damn galaxy.
Bugaki, as you like furiously yell all of this and really get into your emotions, you kind of flash back to really the incident that sparked it all. You recall that meeting. I mean, it was only a couple days ago at this point, but the meeting that you, Bugaki, organized with High Superior Velcor Dominus Santovasky Estina VI, who is the spiritual leader of Numanism and the Way of the Rift, who is essentially what would be considered like the Pope of the New Union religion. You're in a large white room. You're all in like a circular table. You see him there. He's like an old, wrinkly man, layered with like various ornate cloaks. With him, kind of standing behind him with a bunch of goons, with like heavily armed, is the cleric of defense from the New Union, General Brick Balmer, who's like a salt and pepper haired man with like a white military uniform and like a Thunderbolt Ross mustache. And yeah, surrounded by security. Brick Balmer. You're there sitting across from him, and surrounding this table beside you, Bugaki, in this flashback are all of the representatives of the Lubian Delbar star system, as you've all kind of gathered together to speak about this issue. You've got the representative from Shireen, you got Bogogo, Yukyakuk, Dudrin 2, Alkeen, and Amon. All around a table, very important meeting just a couple days ago. And yeah, we just kind of you flash back to like a specific moment in it where you kind of see the spiritual leader of Alkeen, Sylvan Shamamuni, who's like an old, ethereal-looking Asamar with glowing eyes, pale gray skin, and like holding like a large staff. And he's kind of addressing the whole room, and he's just like, Alkeen remains the last holy planet untouched by the New Union. There is a sacredness to the world, and I do not believe people would take kindly to a temple of Numanism being built there. You see across the table, High Superior Velcor kind of holds up his hand. Really just a decrepit-looking man. Just a sore on the eyes to look at. He kind of waves his hand and he's like, I understand your concerns. However, the followers of Numanism continue to grow day by day. And while the treaty commands peace, a temple on Alkene would be a sign of good faith and perhaps nurture a relationship with the new union and the other planets of the galaxy. He kind of looks around to everyone at the table. Our people deserve to kneel on sacred ground as well, as he kind of addresses everyone at the table here.
Bugaki cuts him off like mid-sentence, and he's like, "Look, you know exactly what the fuck you're doing, all right? I know what you're doing here. We all know what you're doing here. And you know what? We don't like it. And you better back off."
He gives you like a death glare, and you see like kind of like Brick Balmer kind of shift his weight and kind of turn towards you a bit. As High Superior like looks right at you, and he's like, "Do not forget, young Dingleberry, that it was your father that destroyed PlayStation 2, and the New Union still considers this an unforgivable war crime, despite his treaty. I would say that the New Union is owed an apology, and perhaps deserves a new temple."
That's the last thing my father would have wanted. I'm taking over his position, and you know what? You come in here, you know what? PlayStation should have been destroyed, all right? You know exactly where you're putting that PlayStation beside. We all know what you're doing.
You see the leader of Amon, like a tall line with like a poofy mane that shines like unnaturally brilliantly, kind of like interjects, seeing the tension kind of get to a bit of a high point. He's like, as you know, ever since the catfight of 169 BNU, it has been very difficult for my people to feel at home anywhere. I do not think that this is a decision that many people will agree with. However, if this new temple can act as a safe haven for people around the galaxy, including my own, perhaps this is not so bad.
What are you talking about? How could you say that? Haven't you seen what they did on Squawk? There's no more Squawk culture left. It's gone. It's finished.
You see him kind of like whisper to like the person beside him, "Oh, much more boisterous than his father." You see the elven representative from Shireen, who's like this beautiful elven woman with like a sitting on her shoulder is like a small green griffin, like with like furry, slightly glowing ethereal wings. That's like her familiar, kind of sitting on her shoulder. She kind of like gets the room's attention and is just like, "Alkene has been an important part of our star system for thousands of years, and they follow very specific traditions. I believe I speak for everyone when I say that an added new Union presence on Alkene would certainly disrupt the magics on the planet and add a slew of unwanted visitors who will not treat the sacred grounds of that world with care and respect," and kind of like nods, agreeing with you, Bugatti.
Thank you. See? Anyone? He like stands up and looks at everybody else. Anyone else?
You see, you see Lord Morgan Hollowhand, the dwarven leader of Dudrin 2, who's like this very red-faced, also red-haired dwarven fellow. Not really. He's giving like the like body language. He doesn't really want to be involved in this conversation. He's like, "Right, well, I'm not a man of God, but if I ever was, I'd imagine that I wouldn't want someone putting a fucking house on my front lawn when my God shits and eats, you know?" So
exactly. Thank you.
You see like a large, like deep red, very very round frog. The leader of Bogogo, a Bogogogo named Akuma Natada, who's got like a little crown, a very small crown on his very round head. He kind of looks to you, Bugaki, and he's just like,
"The Bogogogo have maintained a strong alliance with the Byzantines for many years. I owe your father, Bugaki, a great debt. Though we are small in number and size, we will stand with Byzanto in whatever decisions you'd like to make."
Thank you, Nakuna. I really appreciate your allegiance and alliance. And he like does a bow.
Who else hasn't spoken up yet? Yeah, you see kind of like crossed arms kind of in the corner. Also kind of giving out body language that he doesn't super want to be involved. You see a very, very large, like towering orc with like large tusks, like a very thick orc. Just like chiming in, he's just like, well, it goes without saying that you know where we stand. Yuck Yuck does not like to involve ourselves with the squabbles and inconveniences of the rest of the galaxy. So do what you will, so long as it doesn't affect our mining colonies.
Fair enough.
Yeah, just going through a whole roster of characters right now.
This is sick. Keep going, man.
Who hasn't spoken? Yeah, kind of circling back and kind of getting the room's attention again. You see Sylvan Shamamuni kind of raise a hand. He's just like, I do not want to rule out anything just yet. There is nothing I want more than the continued peace amongst our people. And if this temple can dissolve any friction between our nations, it is something I must seriously consider. He kind of looks toward. He kind of looks toward Valcor, the High Superior, and he's like, especially now knowing that the preparations have already begun, I'm not sure there's much I can say that can deter the new union from doing what it wants without causing another conflict.
Oh, Jesus.
There's already a conflict at stake. I don't know if you can see that, but they're taking over our cultures one by one. Do you want to be wiped out slowly? It's the same thing. Don't you guys understand? Join my forces.
You see Valcor kind of turn to Bugaki and kind of like hold up his hand in almost like a gesture to like silence Bugaki, and he's just like, choose your next words carefully, young Dingleberry, lest you pay for your father's careless mistakes.
Bugaki is just like fuming on the inside, and he's like about to like not say anything, but then he's like, I think maybe he just holds his anger in for a moment, and he's just like, does he continue talking?
No, everyone's like kind of at the edge of the seat waiting for Bugaki to respond.
So everybody's just waiting for Bugaki. It's like awkward silence in the room, and Bugaki's just like, we're coming at you with everything we got. It's all you had it coming, you stupid bastards. New Union, wait to see my army in space. It's over. Your ass is grass.
As you yell this, you see Brick Balmer and all of his men kind of shift their weight and turn towards you, kind of fiddling with a cigar in his mouth. He like addresses you and he's like, you don't want to do that. Let's keep it PG in here. And the whole room just starts to like, an uproar. Everyone starts to yell certain things here and there. And we pull back to present day. So this is all kind of going through Bugaki's mind as he's recollecting all of this. Does he communicate any of this to his newfound friends?
So I got in a fight with the new union. Long story short, they had it coming. I was thinking, like, while I'm thinking about this, I'm saying it out loud, like I'm telling the story.
Yeah.
It was all like back in the day.
So this whole time, Whiskers is like, when a dog is trying to understand what you're saying, he's kind of like, what is he saying, and what am I supposed to think about this?
It was 3 days ago when the meeting with the new union happened. And he's just going through this, and then and he's like, so then after that happened, I attacked him. Everybody else backed out. I was the only one left, just me and my army.
While everyone did back out, I would say the Bogo Gogo did send a couple of their people who like really wanted to fight with you, because there is such a strong alliance between you, but not as much as you had expected. But they did send a couple of starships and Lancer mech pilots to aid you, but they also got wiped out.
It's the thought that counts.
Yeah.
We had no chance, so I had to escape in my escape pod, and I thought I was dead. You guys saved my life.
Yeah, I was gonna
And,
say your escape pod is a bit. You kind of got stuck.
Yeah, it's I really didn't think I was gonna make it out of that. To be honest, but
Hey,
great.
you know what? You stood up to the new union, and you're still here to tell it. I'm impressed.
Hey,
I do not know what
thank
to
you.
think, but it does seem very lucky that we found you and you are important. And I know that my people on New Zuzu on Alkeen would not want a temple there because I think that would be bad for familiars. But I'm not sure. What do you think now?
Honestly, the less temples, the better.
Bugaki sheds a tear. He's like, I did it for you guys. You know, those guys out there on the Alkeen. You know, I can't see it. I can't see to letting that happen. And you know what? This new union stuff is getting out of control. And I know I kind of broke the peace treaty, and it was a big deal. But you know what? This is a big deal. It may seem like a small deal, but if you keep on putting enough small deals together, you get a big deal. And I don't like those big deals that sneak up on you.
Wow, true words have never been spoken.
Just having a moment.
As Bugaki saying that, Whisker's ears kind of go down, and he feels like a little bit of emotion there because he can tell that Bugaki knows about familiars there, and that it seems that he cares about them, and he doesn't know what to believe or not. So I guess he just goes up and just tries to comfort him. I don't know.
Thank you.
Well,
Go
it does
ahead.
seem like you're in a bit of hot water now that your face is plastered all over the news. We better get going. I don't like being here on Megachondria while all of this is happening.
Yes, we should talk about this more later.
Agreed.
Sweet Pea, where can we go?
Bloop, you see like a hologram of Sweet Pea come up.
Well, given the situation, boys, I was thinking it might be a bit too hot to use the Megachondria Blinkate, but if we're thinking of going back to Cylon X to sell some of those parts, maybe, get some more money in our pockets, I suggest that we gate hop like we always do.
When she says gate hop, by that you know that she means like rather than use because you have to travel a star system to get back to Cylon X. You have to go to the Ghost Space Nebula. You have to use a blink gate. By gate hopping, she means that what you guys have done in the past, where rather than use the Megachondria blink gate you are at right now, you kind of mini blink jump with your mini blink drive to a planet that has less of a New Union presence and use their blink gate.
That
Should
sounds
give you
good,
a
Sweet
smoother
Pea.
ride.
Get us out of here. And while you do that, can you also make a call to Jeep? I want to apologize.
Yeah, I can get him on the line. Just 1 second.
Bleep, bloop, 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 bloop. You see just like a hologram of like a call waiting to get picked up. As you see Jeep, a little portrait of his face while he's still heavily smoking a cigar. It doesn't look like he's really left. He's in the same bar.
I thought you was my fucking guys. I'm looking up at the news and I fucking see your faces all up on there. What the fuck happened?
Hi, Jeep. Sorry. We kind of did the job, but it was a hot exit, and they were a lot stronger than we thought. We were not sure that we would face such tough enemies.
Look, when am I gonna get my fucking mech? My boss is waiting for that fucking mech.
Well, we took the mech because we needed it to finish a job, and now it is too hot to get back to Chondria, and my mech was destroyed in the process, so we will need it for now.
You know what? You guys fucked me. You guys fucked me. You guys fucked my boss. He's not gonna want to hear this.
Hey, I don't like the way you're talking to Whiskers. Okay, he apologized. He took a lot to make this phone call while we
Look,
were
I'm
on.
just a fucking messenger, alright? That's my fucking boss. He's not gonna be
Yeah.
happy, and you're gonna fucking
Well,
regret fucking with
think
my
about-
boss, alright?
Think about all the good jobs that I've done in the past. All right, you think one little
This
Dutsy's
is my
gonna make
first
a
fucking
big?
job with you bozos.
Yeah, well, you gotta figure it out. All right, this is your mistake, not
Well,
ours. And then
My understanding of the job was that we would destroy the other mechs, which we did, and they do not suspect that Horus was behind the job. It was all SSC mechs, so I think we still mostly finished the job. And to be honest, 5,000 GP was not enough for this job.
Hey, listen, that was a fucking deal. You don't go back on a fucking deal. You owe my boss a fucking mech, and I'll be waiting for it.
And he shuts off the transmission.
Man, that
Mikey, how
was
did that go?
close.
thank God he's not upset.
I'm glad that went so well.
You did pretty well, honestly. I think we can pretty much patch that up.
I think we're cool.
Augie is kind of like, well, there isn't much that we can do with this this mech frame. I mean, we've got some extra parts, so I was thinking if we go to Cylon X, I can sell some of these parts and get some extra parts to help fix up our whole situation over here. I mean, you guys got pretty banged up.
Yeah, all I gotta say is do your magic.
Yes, Augie, I am sorry I destroyed another mech. I am strong,
Yeah.
but they were stronger.
Yeah,
I am
yeah.
mostly
Anything,
trying to
anything
go fast.
Chondria is no joke. So I'm definitely gonna need to build up Birdie from the ground up. It's pretty much got to rebuild most of it. It's pretty fucked up.
If anyone can do it, you're our guy. You're our guy, Augie. That's why you're here.
Hey, I got a big tanker. You can use a couple of my repairs, so no problem. Hey, and Augie, can you give her a good paint job? Just give her a new paint job or something.
Yeah, I mean, you guys had a pretty rough go last battle, so I've got a couple ideas for some upgrades, and I can use some of the Dudanium that we stole to help with that. But let's get to Cylon X first. I need to get the parts and what I need, and a bit of more money if we can sell this stuff.
Oh yeah, perfect.
That sounds good. Sweet Pea, can you please call Gabriel?
Also, there's other ways to get money in Cylon, other than selling stuff. I'm just saying.
What do you know? Where do you know how to get money? How do you know?
Get to Cylon, we'll figure it out. But
Yeah, you guys do know that
We know
Cylon X is a hot spot for like merc jobs and
right.
any kind of jobs like that. Yeah, you see Sweet Pea come up.
Just Whiskers, let me put you through to Dav real quick. 1 second.
Oh, hey there, Whiskers. How'd that old job thing there go?
Hello, Davriel. The job did not go well. Well, I mean, we did the job, but not the way Jeep wanted it to. And don't watch the news right now.
Oh, too late. I already saw the news. I was gonna call news. I saw y'all up on there. Well, it's a good thing your face wasn't on there. I mean, I saw Birdie your mech was on there, but just lay low. And it's I'll try talking to Jeep and his crew, and I'll try to take care of a bit of the fallout. But I honestly don't got much time right now. My hands are a bit tied. I haven't heard back from Thorin Starhammer in a while, and I'm getting a bit worried.
Okay, yes, my mech was destroyed, so hopefully it will look different next time so they do not find us. But we are actually coming to Cylon X now, and we will lay low and try to make some more money because we need money.
All right, stay far away from me for now, because I don't want to get caught up in this sticky business.
Okay, thank you, Davriel. I will talk to you not soon.
All right, take care there, bud.
Onwards to Cylon X.
Yeah.
All right. Sweet Pea will get you guys to mini blink jump over to since you have to hop star systems, she'll bring you to Shireen, which is relatively close. Whiskers, you are very familiar with Shireen. This is the elven homeworld. You guys appear in the skies of Shireen. You kind of see like big, beautiful floating rocks with like waterfalls coming down them. And on one of these large rocks, you see like a large blink gate. And you guys are able to zip on through that blink gate.
What
no
did Davriel
problem.
say? Thorn something?
Yeah. Do you want to give me just like a skill check to like see if you can like history check that?
Would I know them personally or not?
Maybe.
Okay. Well, I don't have anything to remember that.
I investigate. I could try and see if I've heard of it.
Yeah, sure.
if I
Yeah, if you
would've
want to give me.
overheard.
I got a 3.
Okay, here we go.
What's his name? Thorn.
One
What?
Mikey Star.
Thorin Starhammer.
I got it's a 9 plus 2. So that's a pass.
What are you adding?
What are you adding?
Investigate. Research a subject.
Oh, nice.
Oh, I guess maybe if you heard the name, you could just like look up in your like on Wiki or something.
Yeah.
On
I've got,
Space
like,
Wiki.
Yeah, I've got like the board up. I'm just like thorns.
Yeah, I'll say Mikey out of all you guys does recall the name Thorin Starhammer. Not as well known as some of the others, but he was a Jin commander back in the day.
Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Got Bataya. He's still
one of the several Jin commanders that were around. But yeah, maybe I don't think Whiskers has maybe interacted with him directly. I mean, I don't think every Jin commander met each other. But like the really famous ones you definitely heard of.
So he's a really famous one?
No, he's not. That's why you probably didn't really hear of him. But
like
Mikey possibly like had run-ins with like
I've got some networks.
his legend.
So I guess Mikey tells us that.
Yeah. Yes, this guy's he's a former Jin commander.
Jin commander.
Yeah.
What do you guys know about the?
Not much. He didn't make much of a splash. He's a bit quieter, but I've definitely had his name pop up a couple times.
Actually, my guardian was a Jin commander before he passed. So
What?
Hopefully,
Really?
Thorn is okay. Yes.
Yeah, my father was a Jin commander.
Hey, yo.
Yeah, I mean, I would say like Whiskers and Mike, you don't even roll. Like you know
the history.
You know the history enough to know that Cornelius Dingleberry was a pretty esteemed Jin commander. A bit controversial because of some of the war crimes that he did, including the destruction of Prey Station 2, which was a religious space station that was built during the war that he completely destroyed. Because it was essentially like in wartime, like don't fuck with like civilian stuff.
Where was Prey Station 2?
It was somewhere in the Luvian Delvar system, I would say.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. In and around like Bizento, Shireen, Alkeen, and stuff. It was in and around there.
So I guess when Bugaki makes that comment, Whiskers will look at him and try to like piece things together and be like,
Bugaki, your father is the reason why I exist in this way, actually, because he started the Familiar Project, which is why Whisk went to the planet Zuzu, and he met me, and we became bonded, and that is why I can be a mech pilot and talk to you now.
Wow, really? Is that a good thing? Are you happy about that? Are you?
I do not know. I think that it is good that he did what he did, and maybe it's good that we are here now with you, and I am not sure, but you seem to be nice to me now.
I would say that even though you guys know Cornelius Dingleberry was like one of the more famous Jin commanders, and maybe he did some fucked up like war crimes here and there, but in general, most people do praise him because he was responsible for the Dingleberry Accords, which was the peace treaty that gave this whole universe peace for the past 30 years. He is in general pretty well respected.
Mhm.
Obviously, the new union has some thoughts because of the destruction of PlayStation 2, which was like the big war crime that he did. But
Mhm.
he had his reasons. But you guys didn't really know like that much about him.
Mhm. Mm.
Well, my father always fought for the people, and I like to live by those by my father's standards of caring about the people. So
It sounds like your father at least had some good guts about him, so it's good you had to follow him like
he
that.
he had the, what did you call it, Stugats?
Still guts.
He has some of those, that's for sure.
What does a stew got?
I think it's like cajones.
Yeah,
What does it? What is a cajone?
it's Italian slang for genitalia. I didn't want to get into it, but it
Talk about
means you got
testicles.
cojones.
Genitalia.
Yes, testicles,
So
balls.
your father's genitalia was bigger than yours?
Well, I wouldn't say that, but
But I saw your genitalia and they were very small.
no, that's not true. Cause I'm slightly larger for most bugs. My same. I'm kind of a big deal where I'm from. So
Believe
it's,
Bugaki, yeah.
yeah. I mean, like, I'm pretty large, is what I'm
No,
saying.
I hear you, Bugaki. I get it.
Speaking of big, it might. I mean, it's probably not too often that people come across, big Byzantines like yourself. So maybe we should get you a disguise or get you some kind of fake ID on Cylon X. Or, I
Oh,
mean, we got
so
to
he
get
is
a whole
big?
bunch of stuff.
We can get you
You
an
think so?
ID.
I mean, is it really a big deal? Okay, yeah, I guess we'll do it.
You see
Sure.
kind of him like finish like wrenching something. Also, boom, boom, boom. He like smacks it. I just got our hologram projector working again on the side of our ship. So we should be able to swap out the hot potato sign with any graphic that we want rather than paint over our whole thing. So should help with being a little more incognito if we need to.
Yes, we need to. Thank you, Augie.
Can we tweak that thing to like make it look like a different ship? Because I mean, we're kind of hot. I mean, they're on our tail. They might be looking for a ship like this.
Generally, like there are lots of ships that are like this freighter class.
Okay.
Yeah, and when you went to do that gig, you did have
had the
it painted as
Dudanium
another
covered.
thing. Yeah, the
Yeah, this is
Dudanium
probably
thing.
a
Okay.
standard freighter class.
Yeah, so you're not
Yeah.
gonna be too worried about that.
Okay.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Hey, can you put some flames on it?
There were flames on here before, but they have worn away. But yes, that is a great idea.
When we get to Cylon X, we'll see how much money we have left. I mean, I gotta rebuild a shitload of stuff.
Well, anyways, Bugaki, I think that I agree that there should not be a temple on Alkeen because my people are there on New Zuzu, but I do not know that a whole war is worth all of this. War is very scary.
I agree. I totally agree. I see what you're saying. But I'm not the one who wants the war. They are the ones that want the war, and it's
Well, I mean, you
What
did
do-
break the treaty. I mean,
yeah. But what are we gonna do? You know what I mean? Are we just gonna let it happen? You guys are all cool with this? They're coming in and just taking over. Everybody's just cool with that.
No, I'm not cool with any of this. Okay.
Politics,
I-
it's not so simple. Okay.
So I guess I want to like bring him kind of up to date, not like fully like get into like Mikey Starhand thing, but like the premise of that like Whiskers knows at least.
Yeah,
Because
Whiskers would
I feel like
know.
Bugaki, yeah, Whiskers knows the premise for Mikey, but like I feel like
Yeah.
Bugaki opening up about the whole war thing would just make me let him know about my
So-
stance.
So Whiskers will
everything
look
as well.
to Mikey and be like,
Mikey, what do you think about this Newman situation?
Hey, me and the Newmans and my history, I believe it needs to be stopped. I believe I believe it needs to be cut off at the head, and I believe that we're going to be the ones to do it.
Bugaki looks at Mikey and he's like, "Put her there."
Whiskers is gonna look at his destroyed mech and be like,
I do not know how we will be the ones to do it. My mech got destroyed very easily.
Hey, you live and you learn. We
Yeah,
still
that's why
have
we're
you.
gonna upgrade it.
That is true. I did live and I did learn. Thank you, Mikey. That was very intelligent.
You know, the new Union is like a mech. It's strong on the outside, but once you get into the mechanics and the wires, and you rip those out and you flip them up the on and off switch, you know what? You take it out easier than you think you knew. So, yeah,
See
we
Augie
could do
nodding.
it.
Now you're speaking my language. Yeah.
It sounds like you know a lot about a lot of things, Bugaki. I am very grateful that you are on our ship. You will lead us well.
You know what? I appreciate it. I honestly thank you for having me here. It means a lot because I could have been dead floating out in space, but I have a second chance. The great bug in the sky gave me a second chance. And I'm just grateful to be here. And then he puts his hand in the circle. He's like, "Everybody put your hand in the circle, and this symbolizes that we're a part of one team, and we'll go
Oh God,
throw
what
it
is
up
this,
in
some
the
kind of
sky."
anime?
Not
Okay,
souls,
okay.
man. You still reading your goddamn books.
Whiskers
God
does
damn.
like a paw, like a dog would do a paw.
Yeah, as you guys
Slap
all
it.
like, yeah,
Slap
vroom,
that.
you're the hot potato, shoom, exits blank space. Shoo, you guys find yourselves on Cylon X again as you lower down into the planet. You know, it's a well-known place for any kind of odd job. Augie actually recommends that you go to Jaffrey Haven, which is like the big market in this planet. So the ship kind of lowers down into the Jaffrey Haven sector, and you guys see just like a huge bustling market with like various merchants selling food, trinkets, and various services. And you guys can exit. Yeah, as soon as you guys land, Augie like takes a bunch of the mech parts that off of that like frame that you guys stole, loads up like a little wagon and goes out to go sell some stuff. What are you guys looking for? I guess, or you can follow him to like find
Yeah,
stuff for you.
we'll follow
He's-
him.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, he'll kind of
Down for that.
yeah, he'll like kind of lead the way and kind of maneuver through the market. Yeah, as you guys are walking through the market, Whiskers, you see like a little booth with like a tabaxi merchant who's like waving at you. You've like seen this guy before. He's like the potato
okay.
merchant. You recognize him because you frequent this place, and he's like
Uh-huh.
he like waves, "Hi, come."
Hello, friend. Good
Yeah,
to
he's
see
like
you.
kind of standing with a bunch of other tabaxi there, and he's like, "Hey, you know this guy? His ship is called the Hot Potato. Hey, you believe that? It's called the Hot Potato. You see, like he's a potato merchant, and there's like a bunch of potatoes at his booth. It's hilarious." And all the little tabaxi are like,
Yes, I am the captain.
And then Whiskers will like stand up strong so everyone could see his little captain badge.
"Hey, do you also deliver
behind
potatoes too? Hey, you deliver potatoes? The hot potato?
Actually,
Is it
we can
deliver
deliver.
potatoes too?"
We can deliver anything you want. We are a trucking company for your
It's
trucking
okay.
needs.
I don't need any potatoes delivered today. But have you heard about there's a bounty out for somebody that has a pretty big payout.
You see Mikey immediately, his ears are like, yo, bounty. Who we talking about?
We are listening.
Yes.
What?
Come to my friend. Over in the. He kind of points to a booth at the other side of the market. Yes. This is bounty. He's a tech merchant. A bounty out for someone called Self-Deprecating Joe. And he kind of leads you, and then Augie's like, "Oh yeah, if he's a tech merchant, I can probably unload these off on him. And Augie begins to follow him to his friend.
Yeah, I guess we follow.
So this tabaxi kind of leads you to kind of this shady like tech booth. I mean, everything's shady here on Cylon X, but it's a tech booth. We see all sorts of tech. You see all sorts of like mech weapons and mech gear, and you see a halfling kind of chewing on a straw in like overalls and like grizzly demeanor. He kind of introduces you to him. Then he like kind of waves up at you guys. It's just like, how's it going?
Hello, my name is.
Hi, yeah, the name is Buganji Dunkelbergy.
Hey, nice to meet you, Buganji. My name's Hopscotch Brimblebum. Here's my booth. If you're looking for any kind of tech, I got
Brimble.
you.
Yeah, I'm looking for tech. What you got?
Augie kind of like, I'll take care of it. Can I get I get this? Can I give you this for like 550 GP? Like, you see them like kind of doing a transaction.
He's like, oh, what's that do? Oh, what's that do?
Augie's trying to like grab a bunch of shit.
While Augie's kind of like
stuff.
browsing the goods at this booth, the tabaxi's kind of like talking to the halfling, and then the halfling, you guys are inquiring about the bounty?
Yeah.
Yes, we are freelancers.
Yeah, I'm looking to put a bounty out on somebody named he was an old acquaintance called who goes by Self-Deprecating Joe. Couple problems though.
Like that?
Yeah. Crazy feller. I'm willing to fork up 800 GP for it if you can find him. This feller stole one of my rare pieces of tech that I need to get back. And problem is I can't find him because he did one of them popular facial reconstruction surgeries, so I don't know what the fuck he looks like now.
What did you say your name was again?
Hopscotch Brimblebum.
Well, Brimblebum, if you don't know what he looks like, how are we gonna know what he looks like?
That's a good point.
But I got one lead, and that's this guy. He's a fucking greasy fella. He can't help but find himself frequenting the odd dollar over at the Gratification. You know, the Gratification is the gambling district of Cylon X, and the odd dollar is just one of the Gratification. Yeah.
Oh,
the odd dollar is one of the many casinos there.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, if you can, maybe scope that place out, do a bit of investigating, maybe you can find him. He's got, I don't know if he'll have it on him, but he's got it should be a silver briefcase with like a pink triangle etched into it. That's fucking mine. You can bring that back and fucking either bring him back or fucking kill his ass. I'll give you 800 GP for that.
Either way,
I
That
see.
sounds good.
clean or fresh.
So you want the briefcase? That's what you want him dead, or you want the briefcase? Which you want both?
He wants him dead, but he's looking for his briefcase.
What
He doesn't
about-
really request him. He just needs the briefcase specifically. But I'm all for an efficient job, and I don't want to be called back. So
Yeah, I want the
Right.
briefcase, but a little revenge. You're hurting anybody, right? Except Self-Deprecating Joe.
I think. What do you say, guys? You want to?
I'm gonna speak in Zuzu to Mikey and be like, well, if he's just gonna pay us the same amount, then we should just do what's easier.
Zoo.
What do you mean?
Zoo.
Oh yeah. Like
Killing him.
yeah, no,
Mikey's just like, yeah, I agree, but he like kind of cocks his gun behind his back. He's just like blows a couple bullets in there. Yeah, you're right. We should probably do the easy way.
Bugaki's just like hearing like Zuzu.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, well, I guess we're gonna do it. I don't know what they're talking about.
I like just throw a thumbs up at Bugaki. I'm like,
You see Augie like load a last huge piece of tech onto his large barrow, and he's like, "All right, I'm ready to go. How about I head back to the ship? I'll start getting these repairs going, and you guys take care of whatever this is."
Should we know if it's safe or not for him to go back by himself, or should we go with him?
You can. Yeah, I mean, it doesn't matter. Yeah, I mean, you guys can go back to the ship to get to the gambling district. I mean, he's just saying like while you guys are doing the job, he can work on the repairs.
Gotcha. Yeah.
Should take a couple hours.
Yeah, Whiskers would probably go back with him, but we'll probably take the ship to the gambling district, or we want.
Yeah, sure.
All right.
Cool. So
I
what
will
you
go
guys do?
back with him to the ship,
Yeah.
but if you guys want to buy anything, then I mean, we have no money, but you can look.
While I'm in this like little district, can I do like a word on the street? I just want to see if there's any gossip that'll kind of give us like
Sure.
leads
Yeah. Roll me
on,
word on the street. Yeah.
I got a 4. 2
Yeah,
plus
it doesn't seem like anyone you talk to or get any info from like either has heard of Self-Deprecating Joe, or if they have, they haven't seen him in a while. But that could be attributed to his, new facial reconstruction surgery.
So yeah.
Mhm.
But he apparently looks a lot different than he used to. So
Gotcha.
a bit harder to find.
Also, FYI, it takes 10 hours to rebuild a mech.
Oh shit. Okay. So you guys got to be out for 10 hours.
Yeah.
That is wild.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I'll say you spent like an hour or two there surveying and doing your word on the street thing. And yeah, if you guys want to head over, the hot potato can glide on over to Gratification, which, as you pull into it, I'm sure a couple of you guys have been here before. It's essentially the gambling district of Cylon X, just as filthy as the rest of the planet, but it's so saturated with casinos, and they're all pretty indistinguishable from each other. They're all like bright lights, loud noises all throughout. But you end up finding the Odd Dollar, which has like a large neon dollar sign in front of it, and that is the first clue, I guess.
Wait, so we know that he's in here, or we know that?
You know that you were told that Self-Deprecating Joe frequents this place and can't help but frequent this place because he's a gambler.
All right, let's go inside. I got an idea, and
I'll follow you, Lee. What do you got?
I gotta get a hold of something. So I want to like talk to some people inside. Like when we go inside, what do we see? What kind of people do we see? when we get
Should one of
Get a
us stay
hold.
outside?
No one with a Bugatti.
Get a hold of something.
I
Acquire
think,
temporary or permanent allies, assets, or connections through wealth or social influence. Okay, so how would you go about doing that?
I'm going in like looking like a big spender, like I guess just an
Wait, did he
attitude.
get
I mean,
disguised?
yeah, all you have is the hot potato t-shirt and jeans on.
Right,
You don't
just
look like
like
a big
acting like
spender.
he's a big spender.
Hey guys, give me. I think this is also a perfect opportunity to potentially double our budget that we currently have, and I think I should just use some of that cash.
Are you saying you want to start gambling?
I might not spend. I'm not gonna spend it.
I will
I
say,
just want to look like a big spender. That's all.
I will say that with all like the stuff that you had to buy and all the repairs and all the trading that Augie was able to do, you had 200 GP left.
Originally, yeah.
Yeah, shave off 100 of that.
100. Okay, let me put that in.
So you only have 100 left.
Wait, so
The treasurer.
we traded parts in, and we still spent more than that to get stuff.
Yes, you literally have to rebuild a mech from scratch. So,
All right.
Okay.
Not ideal. You guys didn't.
Not ideal at all. But you know what? It happened.
Cool. So, do you guys go in? You want to know what? Just give me like a perception check of some kind. Just roll me like a skill check just to see what's around.
I have a spot +2.
What are you looking for in particular?
I'm looking
Anyone
for
who's, like,
pink
looking sketchy?
briefcase or
okay.
someone, people who are gambling with briefcases, and then silver briefcase with pink.
Yeah, a silver briefcase with a pink triangle on it.
Yeah, I have 13
Okay.
on spot.
I got 15. What is pilot grit? What does that mean?
Oh, that's just like every time you level up, or every couple levels, you get like a plus one.
Yeah,
Or
I think in this
something.
game, when in
It's basically
doubt,
proficiency.
I think when in doubt, you're supposed to add your
Okay.
grit to something that you may be good at, but it also adds to like your health and your attack rolls and stuff like that,
Hmm.
and your saves.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I got a 15 for perception, and I also want to look to try to spot out any Byzantites or people that would potentially, like admire Bugaki. Somebody that Bugaki would know. Somebody that Bugaki would like be friendly with.
Mikey, do you want to roll anything?
I don't really want to read this. I could just investigate.
Oh,
Or
your
I
shirt
could
is
another
pink.
word.
Yeah, investigate works.
Oh.
It is.
It's a pink shirt. I thought we were all wearing white shirts, but actually Sappy's wearing a pink shirt.
Okay, I got a 17 plus 2, so a 19.
Oh wow, that's great.
Oh damn.
Okay, so
I'm scoping.
I'll say as you guys walk in, it's a pretty spacious casino with like aisles upon aisles of machines and tables. And you actually notice like there are many robot staff and robot dealers. Mike, as you look for people with briefcases, you do notice like there's a lot of businessmen around with like briefcases, but none that have the symbol that you're looking for on it. Bugaki, I will say you. Actually, I'll get to you last. Mikey, you as you just survey the area, I'll just like kind of list off a bunch of like notable things that you see. You see, robot dealers everywhere. People gambling. You see by a bar, there's a really drunk frog who's taking shots. You see there's like a interesting, shady looking orange snake man kind of by himself in a corner. You notice a goat man kind of just sitting by himself. You're just noticing things that are kind of odd, like singled out. And you also see, actually, you also notice in the corner, minding his own business, you see like a fox character with like turquoise samurai robes and a straw hat. You actually recognize this as a very, very famous, well-known bounty hunter named Toshido Kitsune. He's a very well-known bounty hunter in these parts. You notice him kind of chilling in the corner somewhere. So there's like some notable things beyond just like regular people gambling. You see a couple like wiry people here and there, but obviously you're not really sure what you're looking for, but perhaps a place to start. And then Bugaki, as you're looking for someone who's perhaps a fan of Byzantites or Byzantites themselves, you actually don't notice any Byzantites here in this casino in particular, but you do see a woman with like a short bob, like an older woman, kind of staring intently at one of the TV screens that has the news of the Byzanto stuff, and she's just like staring at it very, very intensely.
You know what? I think Bugaki would probably be like, we would see that on TV, and he would like try to disguise himself somehow. Like, I don't know. Anybody got like a fake mustache, and glasses, or
Get over here. I give him a little
bandana?
scruff. Give him a
I
little
thought
scruff.
Augie gave him like a disguise or something.
Yeah, he's
got
got
like a
he's got a
bandana or
fit.
something. I don't know. I need
He's just more nervous. Just
Yeah, I
take a
can
couple
say you have like
things
a
off
cloak
the
and a
table.
hood and like stuff that like kind of obscures your identity a little bit. Yeah, maybe
just
toss on glasses and
like a baseball hat. He just puts a
Augie
baseball hat on.
shaved his pits and like built like a little like mustache out of it and
Oh my
gave
God.
it to you.
Bugaki
go.
already has a mustache, actually.
Oh, well, like a haired mustache to go on top of it.
Oh,
Like
that's
a
hilarious. He does
white
have a
hair.
mustache. Oh no, does he have a mustache?
Perfect.
Oh no, that's not a mustache.
You've got like a
Perfect. I'm
Alright,
practically
so,
invisible.
Can I read a situation in some of those characters we saw?
Sure.
I want Whiskers
you
to
go.
watch the entrance and the exit.
Okay.
Smart. Because I already know who Kitsune is, so I'm not gonna go talk to another bounty hunter right now.
Yeah.
Can I read the situation on there was a snake, and then who was the drunk one?
Drunk frog, shady orange,
Frog.
snake man, goat man, sitting by himself, fox, minding his own. Oh, so
Drunk
that's
frog. I want to go to can I read a situation on this snake man? I'm gonna roll for that.
Sure.
So let's see if I can see the context for this guy.
Sure.
I got a 13 plus 2, so
Okay.
15.
As you like eye this guy and you stare at him for like I say a couple of minutes, you see that he kind of like slithers around a little bit by himself, and you catch with a 13, you catch him pass by a table of like some people gambling and mug someone, like fully
Whoa.
like swipe their wallet and stuff it in his
Wow.
pocket. Yeah.
Okay.
Wow.
Can I react to that?
Yeah. Yeah, so
Hold on. I
Well,
wanted
what do
to
you guys
do,
see? Well,
I want to do an act. I'm trying to, just because like I'm like an opportunist, as
Yeah.
Mikey Starhand, he sees like opportunity to get some wealth.
Yeah.
I'm gonna roll an act unseen or unheard. I got a 17 plus 4, so
Oh
that's a
my
21.
Oh, okay. That's
Whoa.
technically a crit by Lancer standards.
So can I go
Damn.
over to this snake character who just pickpocketed?
Yeah? Are you trying to pickpocket him?
Yeah, I'm gonna use a stay cool to try and pickpocket him, which is perform a task that requires concentration.
Well, I'll say, yeah,
under
you're,
pressure.
you're act unseen and unheard. He doesn't even notice you.
Okay. Cool. I guess I
and-
could do something as well without detection,
Oh,
so that could
Yeah.
If it's a crit, can you just do it?
be. Okay. So I'll take the wallet that he stole and anything else that he might have in his pockets.
Yeah, you swipe this like bright orange wallet that he stole from someone. And you also just quickly what you can get, I'll say with a crit, you're able to fish out of his pockets without him knowing. A like jeweled necklace that he seems to have stolen. A deck of fixed cards, like cards that are like for cheating. And a second wallet that's like a brown leathery wallet.
Okay. Just adding these to my resources. Can I open the wallets to see if I can see any IDs or identifications
Yeah.
inside
Sure.
both of
Should
them?
do it somewhere discreet. Oh, I guess only you're
Yeah,
you're,
I'll do
you're
it.
carrying
I'm
your
off-
crit
I'm
over,
off.
so you're still
Yeah. Because I have 2 wallets, right? I have the
Yeah.
one he stole and then his. So I just want to see if any of the names might have been, because he wouldn't, if he just got his body check, I feel like he would still have the same ID. So I
Yeah.
want to see if the stolen ID is
So you notice actually the brown leathery one. You put
Yeah.
a face to the name on the ID, and it's actually the drunk frog that's by the bar that he gets stole from him earlier.
That's great.
And his name is Boppo, Boppo. Yeah, you match
This is
the ID
great.
to the face.
This is such a cool way to figure out who these characters are. That
Yeah, there's not much in his wallet. There's like maybe 10 GP worth of like credits in there.
solid.
But you see he's like a frequent member of this odd dollar. Like he has the membership. Like he's here pretty
Gotcha.
frequently.
Mikey just slips his wallet back in, like while he's being unseen. Like he returns it to the drunk frog as he's walking by.
You take the 10 GP though.
He's like looking through, and he's like, oh, "This is nothing." Puts it back. Can I check the other wallet?
Do you take the 10 GP?
Do you take the 10 GP?
Yeah, I take the Gen P. I
Nice.
just give him back his ID.
Okay. Yeah, you actually you sift through this other wallet, which actually does have a bit more in it. It actually has about 80 GPs worth of like dollars in it. And then a $50 discount like coupon to the odd dollar.
Okay.
But you don't know how much of it has been used. And if you look through his IDs and stuff, his name is John Roy Jonerson.
That sounds like
It's just
fake
a human.
name. I was like, this sounds like this would be Someone who was who had changed their ID recently. Okay, I take the GP related things, and I don't
Okay.
return this one though.
So you take
I keep
80 the
this
80 GP? Okay, cool.
Yeah, but I remove it from the wallet, put it in our bank, but I keep the wallet of this one because it kind of intrigues me.
Bugaki, do you want to do anything with this person that you see or no?
Yeah, actually, now that I'm disguised, I'm gonna walk right up there.
Okay. What do you say?
It's crazy, right? The stuff you're looking at on the TV.
She looks at you like just for like a second and then looks back at the screen. And then she like does a double take and looks at you and then looks back at the screen and she's like, You people fuck this all
Whoa.
up for all of us.
Well, wait, what are
She
you
stands
talking
up and
about?
she's like a Karen type. She's like wearing like a business suit. She's got like like a short bob and like she's got like shitty but expensive sunglasses on, and she's like pointing a finger in your face. And she's like, "It's because of you people that we might be going at another war."
What are you talking about?
She like points at the TV.
What do you mean,
She's
you
like,
people?
You,
What, bugs?
The bug people, you Byzantites, you guys restarted the war. You guys attacked the Union for no reason.
For no reason? I'm pretty sure they had a good reason, okay? They wouldn't just attack for no reason, all right? I don't know who would have done something like that, but that's not the point.
Give me like a skill check to like a deception when you say
Oh
that.
It's
my god.
like defending himself too strong.
Oh, nat 20. I got a nat-
my God.
Nice.
So she doesn't seem to like recognize you as the person who's being displayed on the TV as like one, a pixely security cam footage, and then two, the baby photo. She cannot distinguish who you are from that, but she does know you're a Byzantite. And as you say that, yeah, you can tell that she doesn't put the two and two together, but then she's like, yeah, you people as in
Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah, no, everybody here knows what's going on here. Okay? Because I'm a bug, you think I'm responsible for another war.
I know what you people are like. I've met bugs before.
How dare you? I'm like looking over to security. I'm like,
Yeah, you see like a couple of security robots are looking at you and they're like nodding and they're like, yeah, that's not cool. Racism is not cool. We are ejecting this woman immediately. and they fully grab her and she's like pointing at you. She's like, if it's a war, it's all your people's fault.
I can't believe it. I'm not even Byzantite. I'm like looking around. I'm not even.
I don't know who.
Can't you see this hat? Byzantites don't wear hats and have mustaches. It's crazy.
As all of this is going down, Bugaki, roll me just like another perception type roll, like another skill check.
Oh wow,
Maybe
19.
you stirred up the room.
19. As this, you've kind of created a bit of a hubbub here, and like the security kind of came on over. You notice like by the bar, as like all of this was happening, and especially when the security came near and like people were crowding around, there's like a lanky, sweaty, blonde-haired guy, like kind of like keeps like looking towards you and back as if like he doesn't want to be seen.
He's looking at me.
Just like at the situation, like at all the yelling, and then back to like whatever he was doing.
I'm gonna like
If
just
you could communicate this to me, you could send me on a mission.
I kind of make eye contact with Mikey. I'm like,
Because we're bonded, so you know we got.
Yeah.
Got
I'm like
this
kind of
instinct.
like,
Is Whisker still at the door?
Whiskers is not at the door. Whiskers is watching the door.
Okay, where are
Just
you
like-
right now, though?
I'm probably with Mikey.
Okay.
because I would have just been doing the things anyway. So am I still because now it would be another action, would I still be carrying over my
I'll
last
say roll
action?
again for something. Like, what are you trying to do?
Well, I have to take someone out. So if this guy's looking shady, I can disable this person really quickly. I don't
Oh my
want to
God.
kill him in case it's not him, but I'm cool just doing like a Vulcan karate chop kind of thing and then just questioning him.
I will warn you that karate chopping someone in a casino is probably
Would I be able to like well, if I have
Probably
the
not good.
chance to like take someone out, what if I flavor?
Well,
what if
I
I
mean,
flavor
we
of
can
like
just-
I just like
we
I
can just
threaten
confront
him a
them.
little bit?
Yeah, we can just go up and talk.
I mean,
to
you
them.
saw how quickly the security would deals with people who
okay.
get out of hand. I mean,
Well, I'll
like,
keep
yeah,
it
the
in
woman
the
was
back
just
pocket
yelling
in
and she
case
got
if he runs, I've got that in the back pocket.
Bugaki, like when he signals to you with his eyes, and then he sees you, like you getting like your
fucking
fists
ready.
ready. He's like,
I'm
no,
like-
no, 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 that's not what I meant.
So can I investigate this dude? That he's
I'm
Yeah,
gonna.
sure.
I
Yeah,
think
that's
I'm gonna
really
go.
nice.
I'm gonna go beside him too. Like I'll walk towards him as
Okay,
I
cool.
signal to
Yeah, roll me
Mikey.
an investigation as
I
you
can,
kind of walk toward him.
15 plus 2,
Oh.
so 17.
Yeah, you notice this like a lanky, sweaty guy with like greasy blonde hair, like huge bags under his eyes. He kind of, like Tim Burton characters where they have like really thick bags and like their cheekbones look like where they shouldn't be where they are. He's also wearing like a faded purple suit that
Very
looks far
gaunt.
too large for him.
Oh, interesting.
Okay. Purple suit
Okay.
far too large.
I just got a 7.
What did you roll investigate to? You're just like hanging out
Yeah.
beside me. I'm like kind of like acknowledging more parts of him. You're just kind of like looking at his shoes. You're like, what size are those? What's-
Yeah. What do I see? What does Bugaki? What does
See with the
Bugaki
7?
notice with a 7?
He's just a guy.
Yeah, what is this guy?
You actually,
I like his
you just
shoes,
notice
just
that he's
got-
like sweating. You can just take in the
Mhm.
stench of sweat.
Yeah, could I just go up to him real quick and just be like, "Hey, partner, can I buy you a drink? You look like you need one."
He kind of turns to you a bit nervously, and he's like, "Hey, who's asking?"
I mean, this is Mikey Star, and may I've been in Cylon more times than not. I'm just trying to be friendly. You look a little scared.
Oh no, Mikey Stein. They're not gonna accept no drinks from no strangers.
By the way, Mikey's putting on an accent to like deceive this guy a little bit.
Yeah.
So I am currently pulling out the Belmont for this part.
Hey, nice cameo.
Yeah.
I just want to know, mate. Are you good?
Yeah, I'm
'Cause I
good.
can get you a
Are you
sip.
good?
I'm good,
You
man. It's
you
fine,
often
man.
you fancy
What do you
me?
drink?
You buy guys drinks often, bruv?
I mean, you just look like you had a rough day. I'm just here.
Yeah,
spreading
who
friendship.
doesn't have a rough day around these parts? It's for we fucking Cylon X.
Yeah, what was the last job you've done? Or to take the shit out of you?
Oh, do jobs here and there. You asking a lot of questions.
Can I read
That's
the
a lot of questions,
situation?
fam, for a stranger I ain't never even met, bruv.
While he's getting a little aggro, can I read the situation now to see if he's
Sure.
giving any signs?
Yeah.
I'll also pitch in a charm if it seems like I need to.
I got a 10 plus 2, so 12.
Yeah. Pizza. All you need is a 12. All you only need is a 10.
Beautiful.
Yeah, he definitely seems nervous and caught off guard.
Okay. Now that I'm this close, can I see if he's carrying anything or has any briefcase like stowed away near him?
He isn't.
No.
He actually doesn't look like he has much on him. Yeah.
Okay, can I get? I'm gonna try and word on the street. I'm trying to see if I can get some gossip from him.
Yeah. What do you say, no?
I'll be like, all right, man. Well, I'm gonna be honest with you. I just heard that you're kind of the guy to talk to when I need to know. I need to find someone. I'm bullshitting him, but
Yeah. Give me word on the street. With difficulty.
that was 13.
Roll me a difficulty with that.
Oh wow.
D6. Oh, sorry. Yeah. So 1. So that's
Oh yeah, you're still passing.
good.
as you try to word on the street, this guy, he's just kind of caught off guard that like you know who he is. He's like, "What you talk about? You know who I am and what I do."
Just saying, I've been talking to Kitsune, and that man's been doing a lot of work around here. He keeps an eye on everyone, so he's been telling me about you.
What's that guy saying about me?
He's saying you might be able to get me in touch with someone I need to get a hold
know
of.
who I am? You just bullshitting me.
That's when Bugaki comes in.
Yeah, Bugaki, what do you got?
Bugaki's gonna try to
grabs a hold.
He's gonna try to take control of the situation.
Okay.
So,
Oh boy.
So he comes in and he's like, "Everybody calm down. Let's all just take it back a notch, okay?"
Hey, who says I'm not calm, fam? I've been calm this whole time, fam.
Look,
Hey, mate, what's the matter?
we're just new here. We thought that you might have some stims for us. If you don't, it's no problem. We'll go away. We're trying to help
Are you
help you.
Are you trying to roll? Do you want to roll? Take control of the situation.
Yeah.
I believe for that you actually have to use like force of will and like aggressive tactics. So I think you got to be a little more.
Okay.
You gotta be a bit more.
Heavy-handed than
details
that.
we
Well,
want.
He would grab him by the shirt and be like, "Calm down."
I'm fucking calm, bruv. I fucking calm.
So I got a 10.
Okay.
Ooh.
Yeah. Yeah, you
That's
look like
makes
you've
it.
shaken him up a bit.
Look, we don't want no trouble, okay?
Yeah, I don't want no trouble neither. I was just sitting here enjoying my drink, and then you two fellas come out of nowhere, start harassing me.
Enjoying your drink. It looks a little more like you was sweating it out, mate.
Yeah, I sweat real easy. I wear a suit. It's fucking hot out. What do you expect?
It looks like you put that suit on specifically because you're meeting somebody. Yeah. Doesn't fit even, mate. It's not yours.
Yeah, well, fucking nothing fits me. I'm fucking lanky piece of shit. What do you expect?
Look,
Every time I go shopping, I can't get nothing fitting me. The jeans are too long. Suit's too big.
all right, then why were you looking at me when that big commotion went down? You kept on looking back. What does that mean?
Give me like some kind of like insight check or some kind of skill
Give him the
roll.
threaten. No, just roll
18.
threaten.
I got
18.
18.
You see him like scrambling. Like you can tell he's like scrambling for an answer that's not actually the real reason, and he's just like,
Out with
no,
it!
I just thought the lass was red hot, right? She was red pretty.
I know that's a lie. She was an ugly piece of shit. Nobody wants.
Yeah, well, maybe an ugly piece of shit like fucking me deserves an ugly piece of shit like fucking her. Okay?
Okay, I know you're lying. My friend Mikey here knows you're lying. Should just out with the truth. Otherwise, things are gonna get real difficult.
Look, I don't know what you guys are looking for, but it ain't me.
Can we just drop the name now? What's the...
Yeah.
What was it again? The fucking... what's his name again?
Self-Deprecating Joe.
Self-de... Alright. And I drop my accent. I'm like... Alright, yo, so... you're gonna tell us about Self-Deprecating Joe. And you're gonna tell us now? Or we're gonna go outside the back
As
of
you
this
say that,
car?
he kind of like sweats a bit more, and he's just like, "Hey, you want nothing to do with that Self-Deprecating Joe, all right, fam? Let me tell you, that guy's a piece of fucking shit. He's a shithead. You don't want nothing to do with him."
Point us in the direction.
Can I do an insight
Yeah.
on?
Just like a flat
Piece
roll.
of
Do
shit.
you have any triggers that'll help you?
I got a 6, so no, I don't.
He's just...
Okay.
Bogaki's just like sitting there like...
I could, yeah, no.
Yeah, you don't want nothing to do with him. That guy can't do nothing right.
Can I come in here with a charm? Let's see here. I have a... Oh, no, that's not good. 2 + 6 is 8.
You also are noticing like the casino security are getting a little like they're looking over
They're
in your
looking
direction.
over. Can I suggest something to him?
Sure.
I'll be like, all right, so in order for me to not put my hands on you further than what we're doing here,
It's got the
you're gonna
accent
follow.
back.
Yeah, you're gonna follow us outside because the security's looking. You're gonna follow us outside, and we're gonna take care of business out here.
Yeah, give me a roll.
Okay,
Wow.
so this is. I'm just gonna say stay cool for now. Just like
Sure.
and with
What
it.
is the?
You want to roll
stable
stay
description?
cool for so
Performance
long.
task requires concentration, so I'm just concentrating while I talk to
Okay.
you. Oh, what a roll! Enough. I got a 18 plus 2. That's a 20.
Hey.
Yeah. Oh, nice. Yeah, I'll say like to kind of play out the stay cool part. You're just trying to like diffuse the situation and like bring it to a cool place and like take him out.
Especially if the security's starting to.
Yeah, and he like notices the security also kind of looking over. He's like, "Okay, I'll come with you. I don't want no trouble,
All right.
especially with them robos. You know what I mean?"
Whiskers is
Yeah,
going
you
to
don't
stay
wanna
inside
mess
and
with the
still
robos.
look out for briefcases while they take him outside.
Okay.
Yeah. You want to roll?
We just be, like,
I
right
mean, I'd
outside
say
the
yeah.
door,
I'll say you
kinda.
didn't.
Kind of like off to the sideline. All right.
Bugaki does like a wink to like Mikey Starhand, trying to indicate like, "Gonna play good guy, bad cop. Good guy, bad cop."
Good
I look at him, I'm like, I
Mikey.
think that's what it's called.
Actually, this is hilarious. Right, Mikey, roll me just like an insight check of some kind for that.
Okay, I'll investigate.
Just like a flat roll of something. I don't know.
Flat
if you
roll.
have any-
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh god, that was a really bad roll, but I don't have anything that'll get me there. So I got a 3.
So when he kind of winks at you, implying like good cop, bad cop, you get the impression that he wants you to be bad cop, but Bugaki's also going to be bad cop. Like you totally misinterpreted that you're going to be bad cop.
I'm like, okay, that makes sense. Yeah, I'll do it.
So yeah, you're both going into this with the impression that you guys are both.
I
being bad
want
cops.
it to be this. I want Bugaki to go in there first, interrogate him, come in hot. I'm just gonna come in there and roll take someone out and just I'll just disable. I won't kill him, but I'll like try and take him. Like I'll knock him out.
Yeah.
But like get him hot there, Bugaki. Make him feel the pressure.
All right, so
be like, swing.
Yeah, as you're like kind of pushing him out the door to like a more secluded area, he's like, "I swear I know nothing about no self-deprecating Joe, right? You don't want nothing to do with him."
all right, we take him into an alley.
Is he yelling that
And-
loud for other people to hear, or he's just
No, he's saying it to like you guys.
We're just walking out calmly. We walk into an alley and make sure there's no cover. Make sure no one's looking.
As soon as you guys get into the alley and outside of the casino, he fucking books it.
We're holding on. We're holding on to him.
Give me like some kind of skill check to grapple
hold of
onto him.
something.
Yeah, I gotta get a hold of something.
Is that literally?
You're gonna have to
Take
get a hold of him.
control. I was still using
No.
take
Oh
control.
yeah, take control, use force. Okay, yeah, sure.
Okay, so
Okay,
you're
I
like
got an
talking
11.
to him as
I
he
got-
pulls away.
I got a 9 plus 2, so I got 11.
Ooh, okay, yeah. You see him
Just-
try to book it, and you grab him by the collar and pull him right back.
It's like this
And-
1.5 foot bug holding
Yeah.
back.
Or I guess you grab his like pant leg and you pull him
Yeah.
back, and he
He like
and he
kind of
trips.
trips a bit.
Yeah, it's like, oh fuck!
Where do you think you're going?
Yeah.
I'm just trying to get me some fucking fresh air.
So no one's around, right?
No,
Yeah,
no,
we're
no.
still like.
All right, so I pull out my gun. I pull out my rocket launcher.
Oh god! I'll say
I'm
going
like-
into the casino, they probably wouldn't have let you
So you
have it.
only had small sidearms if you would have had any.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, do I
I don't know
have
if you have any small outside.
I have my pistol.
well-
You just get aggro with them.
All right, so I
I'll
pin him
brandish.
down with my arm, with my third arm.
While
Oh, you have a
put-
medium.
arm.
You have a medium signature, so you have like a.
Well, while
Alright,
you've
whatever.
been pinned, I'm just like I've got a foot on him, also like putting pressure while he's on the ground, and I've got my like showing my ammo, like I'm loading my gun back up, and I'm like, Just doing some maintenance.
So I slap him and I throw him on the ground and I'm like, you better tell us everything you know or we will fucking destroy you. And I'm gonna
roll me.
Not one. Oh my god. I got a 3.
Yeah, he like holds his he doesn't hold his hands up. He's like, yeah, you gonna fucking destroy me? Fucking do it then, bruv. I fucking dares you. Do it. Off me, bro. I want to fucking die. I'm fucking useless. Fucking kill me, bro.
Okay,
God, man, you're not that useless. He's like trying to.
I'm fucking useless, bro. I'm a piece of fucking shit. I deserve to be dead. Fucking kill me.
No, you. And then he like steps away, gets Mikey to come in.
Mikey comes in. All right, oh damn, whoa.
He's like, that was the time for good cop.
Whoa, I'll take care of this. All right, you did your job. You did your part, right? Okay. Mikey comes in. I rolled a 19.
I can imagine in Mikey's head, he was like, "Holy shit, that was good cop."
Yeah. Okay, well, I've already got something planned here. So, I rolled a 19 while he was saying, like, 'cause Mikey was just like reacting. He's like, fucking kill me then. And so I rolled to take someone out. I got a 19 plus 2.
Okay.
I'm not gonna kill him, but I want to like essentially like take out his kneecap or something.
Oh, God. Okay, yeah.
He just like takes his hand. He just like his star hand. He's mechanical.
Yeah.
He starts to like grip it. You can see like the tensors are kind of pushing, like steam's coming out, and he just fucking hammers down into his knee, and it just.
You fucking motherfucker!
I was like, fucking get all right. Now tell us where's the stuff.
Okay. Are you rolling anything for this?
Oh, that was just the take someone out.
You rolled 21.
I could word on the street
you rolled
with this
21.
other part though, unless it's a
Oh,
part.
actually, I'll take the take someone out. That's sufficient.
Bugaki looks to Mikey. He's like, "What are you doing?"
He looks back like you winked at me. What do you mean?
I said good guy, nice bad cop. I
thought you
said
told
good
me
guy,
to
bad.
be the. What do you
No,
mean?
I was the bad cop.
No, you're a bug. I don't know what kind of bad cop you're gonna be to this guy.
What are you talking about?
Well, you can't break his knee like I did, obviously. So I'm just saying.
You see him like like screaming. Okay, I fucking tell you, mate. Jesus fucking Christ! Like, yeah, I couldn't get the fucking thing open. All right, it's me. I'm fucking Self-Deprecating Joe. You fucking nincompoop.
Fucking knew it.
What the fuck's the briefcase?
Yeah, what fucking gave it away with the fucking Self-Deprecating? You fucking asshole.
God damn! Oh, it makes sense now. That's why you're so depressed.
Yes, it goes beyond depression, fam. I'm telling you, I fucking want to die every day. I'll just wait for the day you fucking just stick a gun to my fucking noggin. Yeah, he just like continues yelling, and he's just I couldn't get the fucking thing open, so I fucking sold it to them robos who fancy themselves a gang. You know, they call themselves the fucking teeth greasers or something.
You fucking idiot.
I don't got no more.
Does Bugaki know about the teeth greasers?
Yeah, if anyone wants to roll like a history type check.
I got a 12.
I assume on comms, I
got a
hear
10.
that. So
Yeah.
Whiskers will come out.
Sure.
Yeah, the 10. Whiskers comes out, this guy's fucking legs.
Yeah, obviously you guys are in the Ghost Space Nebula where there
what
is
did
a
you
lot
do?
of crime.
We just interrogated, like the old cop movies we used to watch. Just the bad parts though.
Yeah, I'll say you guys are obviously in the Ghost Space Nebula, which is like a very crime-filled place. I mean, Cylon X is a hotspot for crime. You do know that there are many gangs and pirates about in these parts. Mostly the gangs are situated on Zurf, which is the nearby planet. And yeah, with anything over a 10, I'll say that you guys have heard of the Teeth Greasers. They are a robot gang. That they're actually found on Zurf, which is a planet over.
Bugaki looks to self-deprecating Joe, and he's like, "You fucking asshole."
Yeah, I'm a fucking. That was what I was telling you from the
you're
beginning.
like
I'm
that.
a fucking asshole. You're a fucking asshole. A bunch of fucking assholes.
You know how much harder you made our lives just from selling that piece of shit, you asshole? Now we gotta go to Zurf. Now we
Yeah.
gotta fly to Zurf.
Yeah, they fucking left on a fucking rickety van, and then they fucking flew out of Zurf. Yeah, that's where they're from.
Well, we're taking you with us, and then we're gonna sell you back to the guy who put a bounty on your head. 'cause you're
Nah. Fucking leave
dead.
me, bro. I can't even walk with these fucking, my kneecaps is out, fam.
It's part of the deal. You shouldn't have stole the shit, you idiot.
Nah, just fucking off
with
me,
one
bro.
leg.
Just off me. It's better off if you just off me. I'm so. Can you survive listening to this fucking asshole this entire journey?
You know what? No, we're gonna make you live. So that that would be a true
Nah,
punishment, you
fucking
asshole.
kill me, bro. Kill me. I promise I'll be so annoying if I'm on your ship.
From that last roll that Mikey had, you could see Mikey just like looking up in the sky, kind of like zoning out as he just like the pedantic sounds that he hears is slowly overriding, and he just like hits him in the chin and knocks him out real quick.
Okay. Yeah, you roll me another take. Roll me another take someone
Whiskers
else.
will say to both of them,
I just wanted to do what was easier. It does seem easier if we just took
14
them out now.
plus 16.
Yeah, you knock him right out.
That works too.
Yeah, I'll say from what your knowledge of what the teeth greasers are all about, you do know, yeah, they live on Zurf, which is like the gang planet, the planet that houses a lot of gangs, and they live in a stronghold called Fort Borg. And you guys generally know where that is. Like, it's pretty well known.
we've probably
that
been there before.
yeah,
or-
and it's
maybe
like
done,
not
like, one or
hard
two
information
jobs
to
or
get. Like,
something.
this is like kind of where that gang
Yeah.
resides. So that's where this briefcase is.
Let's bring him back to what was his name?
Hopscotch Brimblebum.
And then let's go to Zurf.
Yeah, let's drag him back.
All right. Yeah, you toss hopscotch.
Over
Him,
the
and he just like
shoulders.
he's waiting to get the briefcase from you guys.
We did the job, but
We're not done the job.
Yeah, I see a self-deprecating Joe. Well, who I would assume is self-deprecating Joe. I got no proof, but I need that briefcase more than anything.
Well, was this a bounty? Because you should technically pay us for the bounty, because that's what this was, right?
It
So
was a
then we'll
revenge.
also.
I
You
mean,
know,
it was a
well-
bounty, but also like I need my shit back.
I
We'll
feel
get
like
your
we
shit
could at
back.
least get half of the bounty now.
All right, I'll
and
give you
then-
half now and then half later.
All right, boys. We're gonna get some beans.
You guys will get 400
Time for some
GP
treats.
now,
Yay.
and
400
then you can
GP.
get 400 GP when you deliver the briefcase.
okay, so total
Amazing.
now we have 590 total.
Wow, high rolling.
Look at that.
Hey, you guys want to go back to the
We got
casino?
$50 discount. We got that discount still, so don't forget.
You do have $50 off.
I mean, yeah, we might as well gamble the $50 now, or see what's left on the card and then gamble the rest of it.
Yeah, let's go. Okay, on the way to our mission, let's just all right, guys. One last trip, huh?
Yeah, let's just make one stop, just one.
Yeah, you make
$50
a quick. I mean,
Come
yeah,
on.
you make a
Come on.
quick trick to the odd dollar. You see like a little
Yeah.
robot dealer.
Hello, how may I help you today?
Just
You
looking
know
for a
what we
couple
want, baby.
spins.
Yeah, you guys can play a bit of a blackjack type game with this dealer.
How much
If you-
credits or whatever do we have left? Gold.
We would
We
check
have
and we
left.
check at the front. I'd be like, "Can I swipe this card? I got to check how much is on it." It's been a while, so I just don't remember.
There is $20 left on it. 20 GP left.
20
on it.
bucks. Okay, we're gonna turn this 20 into 200, huh, boys? Let's go.
Are you
Would-
gonna bet that as the?
Yeah.
Okay.
We're doing
Basically,
the
if
front.
you lose, you lose it, and if you win double back.
Yeah, just win.
Yeah.
That's all we got. This isn't our money, forget. So like,
Okay,
with a
so
blessing.
basically how this works, kind of similar to if you tuned into the episode in Super Journey Dudes, Rainbow Valley, where they roll d12s, kind of like to hit 21, and then if you went over, you went over. Whoever's the closest. However, since we are using a d6 system, we're gonna roll 2 d6s, and we're trying to hit a 21 or close to a 21.
Okay, sweet. So
baby.
we're all roll.
Well, are you just? I thought you just were doing one bet in like $20.
Working
Okay.
everybody.
You
Let's
want to
trust.
split? You want to split it to 5 GP each, and then see
Yeah.
how it goes.
Yeah, 15 bucks.
We'll
let's
split.
do
Yeah. We'll
Five-
spread this
five
out to it. 5 each on a bet, and we'll take
Let's
these.
go.
We'll double that. All right, everybody.
Okay.
Wait, so we
Uh,
keep rolling d6s and see?
No, it's 2 d6 at a time.
Oh, okay.
So we'll go like down the order. So,
Is
Whiskers.
this blackjack? Is this blackjack? I love blackjack.
I got a
Let's get
6.
couple seats.
I got a 6.
Okay.
Got a
Are you gonna
6.
go again?
Oh yeah, okay, sure, yeah.
Okay.
That's an 8, so that's
Shall I hit you again?
14.
Yes, hit me.
So that's
14, would you like to keep going?
Yes, I will keep going.
Oh no, that's 8, so that's 22. I just went over.
Okay.
Damn.
Mikey Starhand.
Yeah, they don't call me Starhand for nothing. All right, baby, come on. You know I need a new Mech pod. Come on, son. All right, I got 5 plus 6. We got 11. Got 11 to start. Hit me. Mikey doesn't stop at 11.
You shall be hit.
You shall.
Deals you another card.
Plus 3. So that's 5. So we got 16.
Okay.
You know, I'm going to hit again because they don't call me Starhand for nothing. Come on, baby. Come on, baby.
They
Please.
sure do not call you Starhead for nothing. You will be hit again momentarily.
Gives you another card.
I rolled a 7.
Oh, you got 22.
Oh,
as
shit.
well.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Hey,
Okay.
you know how it is, Mikey.
Sorry, thanks for playing.
Bugaki.
All right, here we go. I'm pretty good at this game. It's a 5.
Uh-huh.
Hey, let me try it again.
You're on a roll, brother.
All right, 5 plus 7. What do we got?
Well,
12. Hit me.
You will be
Bugaki,
hit.
bring it home.
Fuck!
For the ship. No, Bugaki.
I got a
Yeah.
22. We all got 22s.
oh my god.
Thank you
Wow.
for playing, gentlemen.
You see,
a
like
way,
you
we are
guys are
lucky.
like getting ready to. You guys are getting ready to walk away. Like
There's
we're
one
Guys,
more
I think
five
I got.
like. Oh, we got another 5 left. Oh, okay.
We
Let's
played
put the
it.
Bugaki.
I
Give it
think
to
I got
Bugatti.
it. Give me
I
all
believe in his
50.
hot hands.
I'm putting it all down on 50. Give me 50. Let's do it. 55. Come on. If we win, it's 110. Come on, guys.
You want money? You want money? Like Mikey looks at the 90 that he stole from the casino
Oh yeah.
earlier,
True.
and he throws it in the pool.
So how much are you
90?
guys betting now? Right now?
So we have the 5, so 95 altogether.
Okay.
So our
95.
discount's used up, and we have 495 GP left.
That's all
Okay.
we got for this place.
All right.
That's a lot of money. I wasn't expecting that. Okay, here we go.
Would you like to play
Okay,
again?
trust you.
Yes. So I got 6. Hit
Would you
me.
like to keep? I will hit you. I will do exactly that, sir.
That's a 10. That's a 16. Hit me.
Oh.
Here we
God.
go,
Here we
boys.
go.
Here we
Come
go.
on. Come on, baby.
What was it? I got
16.
12.
16.
Oh shit.
You got
What did I-
it. Well,
28.
Wait, what-
Wait.
What did I have?
You had
what did I have?
16.
16 before.
16 up. Fuck, 22 again. What the fuck?
God
Oh.
damn it.
22 seems to be the lucky number today, sir.
Look me in the eyes and tell me I should trust you.
Let's get the fuck out of here. This place sucks.
Is this rigged?
Gambling sucks.
He doesn't even
This place
answer.
is rigged.
He walks away with his head down. Don't leave. Let's get out of here.
This does
Get the
not make
fuck out.
sense. This must be rigged. Let's get out of here. Fuck.
I'll get you those $90 back. I promise.
I swear to God, that was at least 5 cans.
As you guys, I guess you guys are heading to Zurf now.
Yeah.
Augie,
Yeah.
what is the ETA on Birdie?
Yeah, as you guys get back to the ship, You see Augie, ting, ting, putting the final touches. Well, hey there, gents. I've got the final touches. Just about ready. If you'd like, I can go through some of the upgrades. I think they're looking pretty clean.
Yes.
Yeah,
please,
what do you
Augie.
got?
It
Kind of pulls up like a little notepad with like a bunch of like schematics on it, like a digital notepad. And he's like, "Okay, so here's what I was able to do with what money we had left, and what I was able to get were some of the parts. Luckily, we were able to take some dudanium from that facility. Otherwise, I wouldn't have been able to do some of this. So for Birdie, I've made it look more or less the same, but I've reinforced it with a bit more dudanium, so it should be a little sturdier. I've actually mixed in some paint with some dudanium particles and applied a thick coat of it, which should be able to reflect some minor hits, if that were to happen.
Hopefully not.
Did a custom paint job on it. Also, I've installed a couple of flashbangs, and a few of them stun crown EMP charges. So if you're ever in a pickle, you can just set them off to jam some enemy systems. I figure that if it gets too hot, you could just dip out of there.
That sounds fun. Wow, thank you.
Yeah, in general, you should be able to move in and out more easily with Birdie, but god damn it, you better take care of this one.
You
I
know
will
what,
try.
Augie? You really outdid yourself this time. I
It's
gotta
what I
say,
do. It's what I do. I love doing it.
I'm
I love
impressed.
Bugaki saying that he doesn't even know Augie.
Yeah.
He's never
He's
seen
like-
him do a job before.
He's just assuming it's soon for all out.
He puts a hand on your shoulder. Listen, son, I really appreciate the kind words. It's what keeps me going every day.
Really clean work.
Yeah, well, I've been doing this for many years.
Better
So,
than usual, actually.
kind of pulls up the schematics of the Starfang. All right, Mikey. So for you, I've also reinforced the Starfang with a bit more dudanium as well. So it should increase survivability. Fingers crossed. I've also
crossed.
installed a kinetic compensator into your targeting system, so that should help with aiming and such. Hopefully you miss less shots, right?
Yeah, we try not to talk about that.
I've also added some magnetic pulse emitters on your hand, so you can climb to more advantageous positions
baby.
easier if you need to.
He's a snazzy.
Also, sorry, but I ended up selling the anti-material rifle, but I've equipped it with something pretty badass. I think you'll like it. It's a railgun. Overall, a little bit less damage, but you won't have to spend time reloading each time, for as long as it took to get to fucking that clunky old fucker.
It got stuck. I swear I jammed that puppy. I swear.
Also, with the railgun, if you line things up right, you might be able to shoot through multiple enemies too. So that's a plus. So we can try it out and see how it goes. But I think the anti-material gun was a little too clunky.
A little too hit or miss.
Yeah, mostly miss in your case, right?
Yeah. Let's try not to talk about that, Augie.
All right,
Thank you for the bill.
Bugaki, you're sure you want to keep calling this the Dong Blaster? That's your final.
I couldn't think of a better name. It's beautiful.
Honestly, it's perfect. Yeah, so for the Dong Blaster, I've also reinforced it with a bit more dudanium paint as well. I've also installed an extra ammo feed, so you shouldn't have any problems reloading quickly. I put it in an ammo case with some pretty fun stuff, so you should check it out. Look at the surprises I
Alright.
put in there. I've also cleared up a bit of space in the cockpit in case anyone needs to jump ship in the heat of battle. It kind of looks to Whiskers.
Whiskers will look away like you look at a dog when they do something bad, they look away.
If anyone ever needs to jump ship, you can do so in this thick boy over here. And he points to the large cockpit of the Dong Blaster. And best of all, Bugaki, you seem like someone who really digs firepower and blowing shit up, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I ended up selling your heavy machine gun on your shoulder there. Swapped it out for a siege cannon. Woo-wee! This thing, this will do some
boy.
real damage if you use it
Whoa,
right.
wait, okay. What's that
Yeah.
got? 3d6 firepower, 2 blast radius, and 30 range?
Yeah, whatever that means.
With the +1 accuracy, auto stabilizing hard points. Great job.
Yeah, is that the lingo they use on Bizento? I don't know.
Sometimes it's just
ah.
a game manual of language.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you press
Ah,
B, right, to shoot your laser?
But he kind of addresses you all, and like as he shows the mechs to you, and he's like, "Listen, boys, just try to work together more. It's dangerous out there, and I might not always have what we need to repair things. So just be careful and have each other's backs. I don't want another situation where I have to rebuild a bunch from scratch.
Thank you.
We're lucky
Abby.
we had some extra mech parts."
Mikey definitely didn't catch most of that. He was looking at the railgun and like just picturing the future.
Yeah. Cool. Any other questions about your mechs?
Nope.
No.
Yeah, you guys exit mini blink space as you hop between Cylon X and Zurf. You guys appear in the atmosphere of Zurf, which is the gang planet in the Ghost Space Nebula. As you do, you see kind of in the atmosphere a bunch of little space stations kind of hovering even out above the planet. That house many of the gangs that notoriously populate this place as well. But you know, like a lot of the action happens on Zurf itself, but that's kind of where they have some extra colonies. Yeah, this place is very similar looking to Cylon X, but more so a planet than a space outpost. So there is a lot more like nature and terrain that you see. It's a very dry planet. You see a lot of sand and rocky spaces. As the hot potato lowers itself onto the planet, you do notice just all over like the planet, just a bunch of people kind of out and about and like almost as if they're mobilizing for something, but they're like building and tuning up vehicles. And you see a lot of people very, very hard at work right now, working on like various different vehicles. And as you notice this, you notice like huge posters and advertisements for the Neon Stretch, which is the local death race, which is happening very soon. But yeah, you do notice that like yeah, it seems like the planet as a whole, everyone's kind of gearing up for this thing. So you're noticing a lot of people like running around and like tinkering with various vehicles. You guys know where Fort Borg is. I'm assuming you guys don't want to take your ship all the way there. You probably want to like get there on your mechs. Like, how far do you want to park the ship? Like, what's your
I feel like
game
in
plan?
the effort of keeping this ship, I mean, even otherwise using a hologram, but in the effort of like not ruining the stuff that we just paid into, we would try to
Yeah.
keep it out of harm's way and then
Mhm.
utilize mechs probably. So I'd say somewhere within orbit, like maybe if there's like a quieter space station or something that's like might look like it's kind of not busy right now because everyone's in town.
Somewhere in orbit, eh?
Well, I was even gonna say you can go even closer because like
Yeah.
Fort Borg is like kind of in a secluded, rocky area in like a kind of like a wasteland.
Okay, cool.
Not like a flat wasteland, but there's lots of like rocky structures and stuff, and like cliffs and stuff. But you could fully park the ship somewhere like, and then like within
Use
walking
like a
distance.
cliffs. Can we use like a cliffside?
Yeah, like far enough so that they don't see you, but like close enough that you could like get there on
Well,
foot.
how familiar are we with like how safe it is on this planet to just leave it somewhere if there's like gangs and stuff roaming around?
Yeah, roll me like a skill check.
Is there a hologram for invisibility? Is there a camo
Not that
cloak
you
on
haven't
our ship
solved.
yet?
I only have an 8.
I'm gonna try and investigate.
Have I ever been here? Can I roll if I've ever been here?
Yeah, roll if you've ever been here.
I got
I got a 19.
Yeah, you've
ooh,
been here.
nice. I just got an
Do I-
investigation because I was trying to investigate a spot to land that
Uh-huh.
might be like offside, but I got a 11.
Okay.
I guess with a 19, Bugaki would know like what we
About
could
what
do,
would
right?
Probably, yeah.
Like a safe
Maybe.
spot to land that's kind of close. So if we need a hot exit, then they're not too far away.
Yeah, I would say, like, with all that knowledge, like, you guys know that Zurf is generally not a safe planet, period. However, it would be hard to, like, fully, like, hijack a ship, right? Especially if you park it close enough that you can see, like, if it's
there's
gone, or
anything
if
going on.
it's leaving, or if anything's going on. But it is a pretty unsafe planet in general. It's like, yeah, parking your car in a shitty neighborhood. Like, it's not necessarily gonna get broken into, but there are things you can do to, like, obviously,
I said
as
either
precautions.
would we be able to have someone on lookout while we do like a first scout to see where everything's going and if there was going to be something, or could we set something up?
I think we're gonna have to put a disguise on this thing, like a couple of rocks,
Yeah.
Cover it up with some terrain cover.
some sand, some
I mean,
rocks.
we can-
Maybe there's like a lake or something we could put it under.
I was gonna say, if it's already a criminal spot and there's already like a bunch of damage or stuff, like isn't the
Yeah, like
Bugaki's
it's
mech
like it's
technically
not
big
like
enough to pick up
an
some
empty
boulders and
wasteland.
stuff?
There's still like people around and like buildings around. Like, it's not like if you park somewhere, it's like the only thing there that everyone can just like rob.
Yeah,
But
can we like go
um,
off to like where the cliff sides are and like can we get like Bugaki's giant mech to like collect larger boulders and section it away?
But also, what
So
is
no
the
one can
plan
see it.
though? Like, we're gonna go in with our mechs and ask for this briefcase, or we're just gonna end up fighting them anyways? Because if we end up
Might
fighting them
not have to
anyways,
ask
we may as
nicely.
well just drive in with the ship and just drop the mechs.
I'm just
in there,
worried about the
fuck
ship
it up.
getting shot at or something.
Yeah, me too. I don't want the ship shot at.
Is it normal on this planet for people to walk around in mechs? Is that like?
I feel like
do
if it's a
do
criminal
see
planet,
yeah,
that?
you see like mechs here and there, like doing construction, and like mechs like outside of some buildings, like protecting them, like a security. It's not abnormal to see mechs.
Well,
around.
we're lancers, and there are lancers in this world who they have licenses and are allowed to do those kind of things. And I think most people would just kind of like whatever. They're just
It's an
doing
open carry
lance
state,
stuff.
so we're good.
Yeah.
I know, right?
All right,
Okay, cool. So,
let's
so what are we
troll it.
gonna do? Are
I
we
say
just
I
gonna?
say we park it off to the cliff sides and then try and be efficient.
Is it
So that it
reasonable to
Yeah.
say that we could park it somewhere within range 30, so that if anything happens to our ship, then Bugaki can just
They
shoot
would probably
them?
be able to see it from afar if it's that
But,
close.
but are we okay? But are we sneaking in here to try?
I don't
to,
know.
like,
What's your
like,
plan? Yeah.
like, it seems like no matter what, we're gonna have to fight them or make some kind of a deal to get.
Okay,
this
how about
briefcase.
this? How about this? So that we don't go in blind, let me roll one more act unseen, and then let me do a
Sure.
scout over, like almost like not necessarily getting myself really in the middle of it. I just want to see if
Did
I
you
can
have like
find
a
them.
zoom?
I have
Oh yeah,
a
you
smart
have a
scope.
kind?
Yeah, you have a scope. Yeah. Check
I
it
have
out.
a
Check it out
smart
on the scope.
Okay.
I guess I could just use that.
Yeah.
It's up to magnification up to 2 miles.
Yeah. Let me give do 2 rolls, 1 to act unseen and unheard, and 2 to like investigate.
Okay. That one was a 17 plus 2, so 19 for the act
Okay.
unseen.
So you're pretty stealthy.
I'm sorry, no,
I'll say
that
you
was
kind of
that was a crit. Sorry, plus 4, so that's 21.
yeah. I'll say you kind of will climb up a nearby cliff face to like kind of survey the area.
And then I got an 8 plus 2, so 10.
Okay, cool. Yeah, and you like activate your zoom goggles or whatever it is. Like, is it like a telescope? I
Yeah,
guess?
so this is the smart scope is a electronic scope that has a HD HR magnification up to 2 miles. Automatically adjusts the reticle for wind, gravity, and pressure. It can project the field of vision and all the data of the HUD to any of the networked user.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
We can all see it.
you look down to where Fort Borg is, and you see this large kind of building with like a smaller building out front that looks like it's more of like a an extra power uh, generating building in the front. You notice, yeah, like this is like a very modular fort made of like different pieces, and although it looks kind of janky, the tech is like pretty solid. Um, uh, you see that there's like within it like a lot of lights, a lot of little like plugs and holes, and you wonder like why there are like plugs and holes within the building. And you see like there's like four little like humanoid sized robots kind of chilling outside on guard duty. Four of them, and then one of them kind of goes toward one of the doors. I assume you're like staying there for a while to like see how it is. And you see it like pull out one of its arms. It turns into like a plug, plugs it into one of the holes of the building, and then you see a door like open that you didn't see that was there before. It's very like modular and like flexible like that. You noticed, and you see like that go in. So there's only 3 robos outside, and yeah, you see these like they're like kind of like rusty, like a little like kind of janky robots that are like made up of a bunch of different pieces of tech with like cloaks on them, various like gear on them. But yeah, there seem to be 3 dudes outside.
Okay, well, you guys seen these 3 freaking Goombas over here? I think we got the Robo Paradise. Looks like a little club for robotics. You know what I'm saying? I don't know about this place.
Well, what are you talking about? Where do you see these guys?
This is building with a bunch of pipes and fixtures coming out. This robot stuck his little key hand into the door and it opened it all the way up, and it didn't even look like a door. I'm telling you. So I don't know. There's a bunch of stuff going on in this area, but this building looks a little weird to me.
You think that's maybe I don't know, maybe
I think this is the spot. I might be making assumptions here, but
oh yeah, that's the spot.
That's the spot. Perfect.
That's
I think
sure.
Let's check it
we're
out.
I think we're gonna need to get in somehow, but it looks like we're gonna have to be a robot. My Starhand doesn't have a key function. I'm sorry, I didn't get that modded in yet.
Yeah.
Can you also take a look around us to see if we are safe to leave the ship here?
I just do like a once over in the like horizon.
Yeah,
Do
sure.
another
Give me a roll for that. Yeah.
I got a 16 plus 2, so 18.
Yeah, you don't see anything noticeably around you right now. It looks like if you can get in and out pretty quickly, there shouldn't be an issue.
It's all safe.
All right.
Let's just tell what's her name?
Sweepy kind of.
Sweepy.
Yeah, I can try to keep watch over the ship. Me and Augie can hold it down if anything comes up, but just be quick, boys.
Just fly away if some danger happens. Just fly away and then come back and pick us up.
You got it.
All right, out, over and out.
Over and out, sweetie.
Comms are always on, Bugaki. There's no.
Okay, what's the plan?
Bugaki jumps in his mech and he's like, "Let's go, boys."
It sounds
I think we just go in.
We're all
and
messed
just
up and we start
go
walking over
right to the front door.
Yeah.
Like there's no point being sneaky here, is there?
No, I don't think we can really sneak around now. We just have to get in. So do we have to get in out of our mechs though, right? Or
We can talk to them through the mech.
No, it's a pretty
We
big
can talk to them.
fortress. Like you can go in,
You can
with
go
your
with a
mechs
mech?
probably. Yeah.
Okay, solid.
Did he see any like defenses on the fortress, like anti-air or like weapons,
not
cannons?
from a initial glance, but you saw like as he plugged, like you didn't see a door until he plugged
So
himself
there's other
in.
things that are.
So there could be stuff in it. Like it's very modular in that way. Like it could be anything, and it could
be
mold
moving.
into anything.
Mhm.
You don't know.
Yeah. All
All right, so how are we gonna do this? How are we gonna do this? Am I gonna blow a hole in the wall or what?
I mean,
We're
let's
gonna
have a
walk in.
conversation. Let's have a conversation first.
I think we should just walk up and ask for the briefcase, or else.
I like
know,
that plan. I like that
Alright.
plan.
Bugaki,
Alright.
you're a threatening bug, huh?
Yeah,
You
well,
let a
I
mean
mean,
lip on
Bugaki
you.
is like size 3, so he's at least like 4 or 5 stories tall, something
Oh yeah,
crazy
he's
like
huge.
that.
Yeah, you can see him from a mile away.
Bugaki, you're gonna do
And
the talking. We're gonna be sitting behind you.
Yeah, so I'm gonna be like perched like on his like shoulder.
I'll be standing beside him, kind of just like, his right-hand man. I'm there just to keep an eye.
And we just like, we slowly walk like.
Yeah. Yeah. As you guys slowly make your way, I'll say you're about like, I don't know, like 50 meters. No, that's not even a lot.
I don't know.
Like 80 meters.
Well,
Yeah.
one hex is 10 feet. It's supposed to be,
10 feet?
which is like 2 meters. Sorry. 10
Yeah,
feet
it's
is-
maybe like 200,
No, it's
200
3
feet
meters,
away.
3 meters.
As you kind of get closer. I mean, they saw you from a while away, but like you see here as you get closer, the 3 guys outside, one of them turns to you.
Halt! Do not move any closer.
Yeah, I just want to do a deal.
You see one of the other robots.
We do not do deals. Please move away from this area.
No, we're not moving away. I have a request to meet with.
What are the what's the gang called again?
The teeth greasers.
Yeah.
I have a specific delivery and trade deal with the teeth greasers, and we're coming in to make that deal.
Roll me a deception of some kind.
That's a 13.
I would say with difficulty because you guys are just showing up in mechs.
Yeah.
That's an 11.
Okay.
Ooh.
Yeah, you see one of the other ones.
Hold on, let me check and see if you're on the schedule.
You see it like goes through its thing, goes through like a pad that's like on the fort. You see it like, yeah, it kind of like holds its arm out and then like a piece of the fort like snaps onto it and it's like a panel and it's like and it's like,
No, I don't see nothing about no meeting.
Check again.
And I lift up my gun and point it at it.
You start charging your apocalypse rail. Yeah.
And I wanna do a threaten. I wanna threaten.
sure, can you roll me a threaten?
I love threatening robots.
That's a 3 plus 2.
Threat detected. Threat detected. Threat detected.
You see all of their eyes go red as sirens start to go off on the fort itself. You see they all hold their like arms out as like pieces of the fort attached to them. And you see like one of them like
shit.
sticks its hands into like the wall and then like a chunk of the fort they like get larger and larger and these guys become mechs. As like the modular fort, like fuses into them, and you see 3 mechs standing in front of you, and then they point their guns at you, and that's where we'll end this episode.
Guys, I think I fucked up.